Okay, block number 2, multi-view. Go ahead and set your drawing up. Border all the way around the outside and 3 title blocks. Heaviest line weight, heaviest, darkest, thickest line on your paper. DMS, well, back up. Construction lines on which to letter, 1/4 of an inch apart, halfway up this box, halfway up this box, and then DMS, block 2, first initial dot last name. We are still ratio 1:1, and your title blocks, just a reminder, are each 13 blocks wide, 2 blocks tall. Okay, so go ahead and pause your video and get caught up to me. So to go ahead and get started, we're going to use that same starting point of over 8, up 8. So from here, come in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Little dot right there. And then starting point in multi-view is bottom left corner of your front view. Okay, so that starting point is here. Now, your front view only shows width and height. It does not show depth. So my width is 5. My height on the left side is 3.5. Then I'm going to have to do a little bit of figuring over here to figure this height out. Okay, so I'll start with what I know. Width of 5. So from starting point, I'm going to come over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw that line in. Left side, 3.5. So from the left side, I'm going to come up 1, 2, 3.5. Your object lines are slightly less of a line weight than your border lines. Okay, now I'm right here, which is right here. I need this dimension. It's not actually written there, but I can figure it out pretty easy because overall I'm 5 inches wide. This cutout takes up an inch, so that leaves me with 4 inches. So from here, I'm going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw that in. And it says it comes down 1 over 1. So I'm going to come down 1 over 1. Just gave myself some reference dots there. And I'm going to draw that in. So there's my front view. Now directly above my front view, I put my top view. Front view and top view share common width, and the 2 views have to line up. So I'm going to duplicate this spacing above front view, or I'll start top view. That was 8. So from here I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give myself a little dot there to start. Then I'm going to go ahead. I know that front view and top view share common width, so I'm going to go ahead and mark this right side as well. Can't always do that, but we can on this one. Okay. Now my overall width is what I want here, not the width of this. We'll get to that. I want overall width. It has to be the same as front view because it's the same object. So they're going to have the same overall width, which is 5 inches. Okay. So I'm going to go 5 wide. Okay. That's basically here to here. Width of the top view. Now I need depth of top view is 1.5. So I'm going to count 1.5. And then the right side is also 1.5. 1.5. Draw in the back side there. Okay. Now I have to show this one line, and I'm just looking at the top view. Okay, so that it looks a little distorted. That's because you're seeing 3 dimensions, but we're just drawing 2 dimensions at a time. Okay, so all I need to draw is where that feature is on the overall width. I can get that from here. This little notch here is in 1 inch from the edge. So from this edge, this notch is in 1 inch. Okay, that's the hard way. The easy way is just to know that your top view, everything about it has to line up with something on your front view. So where this notch is, if I just kind of picture an imaginary line coming up, that's where it's going to hit on the top view. So I'll put my ruler on front view, and jump up to the top. That's it. That's all you have to show of this notch on top view. Okay, I need to do right side view. This is front, this is top. I need to show right side. Side view and front view share a common height. To start my side view, I'm going to come over whatever distance I came from here. That was 8, so I'm going to come over 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Place a dot. Here's the view I'm drawing. I need the overall height of that. It's got to be the same overall height as the front view. It's the same object we're drawing. So that was 3.5. So I'm going to come up 1, 2, 3.5. Or just know that it has to line up with the front view. So I could just bring those two over. Either way, it's 3.5 tall. Okay, and the depth is still 1.5. Side view and top view share common depth. So depth of 1.5. Top and bottom. And I'm going to connect the ends of those 2 lines. Okay, now I just need to show this line. Okay, I can do some math on the front here, or not really even do math, but see that it's 1 inch down, or I can just know that it has to line up with the same feature on the front side. So I could just see where that's going to come over and hit. Either way, it's down 1 unit from the top. Okay, and that's block 2. Everything lines up. The width of front and top line up. This feature lines up. The height of front and side line up. And this feature lines up. And top view and side view share common depth of 1.5. Okay, so kind of double check this drawing, erase and clean up anything you need to, and block number 2 multi-view is done.